and get my money not stolen. Never mind. If only I had a wallet. Okay, so the wallet thing is important because there's actually a way to do a level 1, like a low-level run-through of Chrono Trigger.
Yeah?
Yeah. Where Chrono at the very end of the game will still be level 1. And it's really a hard run up until you get the wallet, because then you can just equip the wallet and then nobody gets any XP. And that's a piece of cake. But up until it, basically what happens is that every single fight, Chrono has to die. Except for ones that he does solo, of course. And there's only like 2 mandatory fights that Chrono has that have to be solo fights.
Why does he have to die?
Because if you die, then you don't get any XP.
So you're trying to make it so that he's still at level 1 at the end of the game.
Right. And so you always have to have him in the party, well, which is fairly easy. But he has to die every single fight so that he never levels up. Which also means that he never gets any techs. I think you can make him learn Cyclone if you're careful about it. But other than that, he never learns any techs. And he can't really help out in boss fights much because he's still level 1. And you're also trying to make everybody else as low as levels as possible. Now, of course, they can't be level 1 because A, I don't think any other character starts at level 1. Maybe Marl. And B, obviously somebody has to be alive to win these fights.
Right.
And I don't remember what the final level of all the other characters are, but they're still fairly low, but Chrono's is definitely the lowest. I'll have to look it up. Like, Luca's like level 5, and Marl's like level 7 or something. I don't know. And like, Isla's like level 33 or something. But,
so you just want to beat it with the lowest level possible.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I kind of want to try it one of these days. It looks super, like there's a game effect about it. That's kind of complicated. But if I ever have the time and the insanity to pull it off, I might try it one of these days.
Oh, you got the insanity.
Well, I guess that's true. I didn't have to fight Edgar this time. Egder.
I'm just gonna struggle with that for the rest of your days.
That's right. Alright, now 5 hours later, we finally got our time machine back. But we've collected a lot of good crap, so...
We've collected all the boxes in the universe.
Actually, no, there's one that we missed. But I can...
Oh, dear.
No, it'll be quick, though, because I can just go to the end of time. It'll be quick to grab it. It's in Medina Village.
It's okay, I only have to go to the end of time.
I only have to go to the end of time!
While you're there, visit Millieways, the restaurant at the end of the universe. I've been your host, Max Quarterpleen.
Victorian England. And now we get to find out what that stairway at the end of Victorian England was all about. 'Cause that's where we park. That's where we park the time machine. It's off the end of that.
I thought it was a stairway to heaven.
Nope, it is not the thing that you said. Now we've got to go to Medina Village, which is...
Medina.
Shut up! Meta Knight. We've got to come out of the closet.
What the? Oh, right. Zap! Sound effect you make when you come out of the closet.
Oh, I see. Awkward. Anyway, this is the last one. Remember that thing where they're like, the North Palace got sealed up? Yeah, well, this is basically it. The North Palace here. So let's this glow, what is it? Let's unlock this Pyramid of Love. Alright, and you've got to help me make a decision here. If anybody's still in chat, or maybe just Doodler here.
Yeah. Doodler makes his own decisions.
Oh, well, snibbity snap. Don't talk back.
What the?
So we've got 2 boxes here, and Dr. New.
One is boring, the other is interesting.
The seal has been broken. I will give you the treasure of the Guru of Reason. To the right is a weapon which increases strength. To the left is protective gear, which will guard your life. Choose whichever you feel you need and take it with you.
Will you take the pendant, which is the symbol of wisdom, or the sword, the symbol of justice?
13,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
He doesn't have a neck.
Such a crick in the body.
It's a blueberry with
such
legs.
Such a crick in the arm. So anyway, do we want a nice weapon or something that will guard defense or offense? Basically, is the choice here.
It doesn't matter to me.
All right, I'll take the sword then, because nobody's been in chat like almost the entire night.
There's a couple guys here. They were thinking things.
Ooh. That's what we got. Wow, look at that jump in offense. 90 up to 147.
Yeah.
And your speed goes up +3.
At least 3 more.
3 more of the universe.
You're stuck on this universe thing.
Hey. But now I can slash them and
slice them and dice them.
All right, so let's go back in this guy's closet. Don't mind us. You guys have been eating that same pie for how long? Like weeks.
But they haven't been eating it. They've been dancing at their table.
That's true. Their short, stubby arms can't reach their pie, so they're just trying to grab it. Hey, we can't eat our pie, man.
That's not how they talk. Man.
Board the F.
I liked Eric.
You can call the Eric. I'm not gonna, dissuade you of that.
Yeah, you might.
Should we finally get, like, this plot back on track?
No.
Go to the Dark Ages?
Let's keep just messing around.
We came from long ago. From the Dark Ages.
Where's that from?
Gargoyles. That's right. I made a Gargoyles reference.
You did it, folks. You never hoped he would.
Oh, crap. No, I think we'll be okay. Okay, so the skyway's locked off, so I'm not even going to try it. But now this Terror Cave, which we didn't visit last time, it would have had this ladder pulled up, but this time we can go into it. So now we get to see how the other half lives, which is the Earthbound ones. They're also all the same guy, and in fact, he also has red hair and a beard, so I think it's literally the same guy, but they just dirtied him up a bit. Everyone in 12,000 BC is the same person. This is Algety, the Albany, the village of the Earthbound ones. I am greeting you.
This is Al Ghetto.
We Earthbound ones lack magical powers. That's why we're banished from Zeebs. Or Zeal. Zeebs, wow.
I thought you were making a joke.
No, that was just a brain fart. I have been playing Metroid too much. Many inhabitants of the land were taken to build the Ocean Palace and were never seen again. I'm okay with that, though. I'm going to walk over to this rock. Hey, want to buy something? Ooh. Okay, this Demon Edge, it would have been great a while ago, but we've got our Swallow now. Comet Arrow would be helpful. Mega Blast is good. Megaton Arm, #1. Ooh, and a Flash Blade. Why can't I... Oh, I'm out of money. Really? After all that? I gotta sell some crap. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Sorry. Selling stuff. Frying. Okay. Bronze helm. Ooh, gold.
Bronze helm.
Gold! I guess I can... Sorry I'm not selling these very quickly. I'm just making sure that the equipment isn't better than the stuff I've got equipped. And I also don't want to sell any of the Vesture mails. The Meso mail also. Alright, so now where were we? Oh, he's already got his stuff. Megaton Arm happened. Mega Blast.
Mega Bibberel.
Mega Bibberel. He might still be watching. Comet Arrow. I think I was on Flash Blade. Yeah, that was the one that I hadn't bought yet. Buy 3 of those. I think that's as good as I can get right now. So let's put those puppies on. No, she's got the Taven helm. She's good. There we go. That's the stickity wicket. So a couple of rock helms. Dan rock helms.
What?
Yay! Now we're all powered up. Oops. And I was going to use these tabs too. We got 1 power, 2 magic, and 1 speed. Give power to her. Give magic to him. And we'll give speed to Slowbee. That's all. Tabulated. Anyway, who wants more exposition? Queen put the Mammon Machine in the Ocean Palace to absorb Lavos' energy. Is that safe? We should really get OSHA down here. Then the OSHA Palace.
OSHA.
Oh, ho, ho.
Terrible joke.
Also, the Guru of Life's up on the Mountain of Woe. Situation's hopeless.
Whoa!
Whoa! Joey Lawrence, what are you doing up there imprisoning the Guru of Life? Said that Sir Janice has stronger powers than even Miss Scala. Janice must be using her and the Queen to get to Lavos, because the 10-year-old boy is clearly the mastermind behind all the evil.
Sounds about right to me.
No wonder you're the elder of the crap hole village. I'm the mastermind too. I mean, I wonder when Miss Scala's going to come play with us.
I'm a good guy now.
What'd your mom have to say about that? No, only the 3 gurus and Miss Shala treat us as equals. See, Shala's good because she treats them as equals. Or at least that's what we're told. So, she's a good person. Just, I'll get there.
It's not a great person.
The beast's nest is dangerous. Better stay away, okay? Okay, love you, bye-bye. This is the guy that will let you rest. Long ago, the enlightened ones, the earthbound ones, lived as one. Okay.
Then came the dog time.
Spend the night. I don't know what my health was at, but now it's probably better. Duh, why does the robot get a bed? Someone explain that to me, please.
Gets tired.
It probably leaks.
Tired of your whining.
Got oil all over everything.
It's tired of your whining.
Yeah, we already know that. The hole leads to the beast nest, and then you can go up to Mount Woe and save that one guy.
Whoa.
Yes, we got that.
Yeah,
Alright, so here's the beast nest. But first there's the power tab. The beasts are kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But there's 3 sets of fights with beasts. There's this one. Can I lightning them all? I don't even know. Let's try a spin kick on someone. I don't know what this tech does. I forgot. Uh-oh, their attack power's up when magic happens to them. Ooh, not bad. Not good.
It's not bread.
Can I max Cyclone them? That's my favorite. Come on, here we go. Yeah, take that, beastie. Because it's always super strong. Even though it's just basically swinging around like they've got no care in the world.
Waving around like you just don't care.
These beasts, 10 years ago, they rejected a sorceress at the doorstep of their castle.
Every single one of them?
Every single one of them. Ooh, Chrono got a life. Ooh, wow. Ooh, Falcon hit. Which is actually a really awesome tech, by the way. I'm going to show it off. Even though I really should be making Isla switch out of the party now.
Probably.
But I just want to show off this tech because I like it so much. Falcon hit! Are you ready? Come up here and shonk! Super strong, too. 800 hit on both of those dudes.
Show those Biterasopses what's up. Biceratopses.
It would pleasure me greatly if you joined me for dinner. That's not a request!
Worked every time I asked a girl out. Also, I had her locked in my library.
Well, that's the real way to ask a girl out. Okay, so I'm switching out for Marl and Luca, and the reason is because The next two beasts are elemental based. There, see, they're blue and red. Now I forget if you cast blue on blue, you can't pass through here, it will heal, or is it blue on red that it will heal? I think it's blue on blue that will heal. So that will be a problem. I don't know why I'm doing the cyclone. It was what I clicked on. I don't think you're supposed to attack the imp until the other ones are dead or something. Something dumb. She really needs to get her thing. I think maybe you can... No, haste. That would help this battle greatly. I wonder if I just attack the imp. No, then he does a counterattack, like the Super X strike. That ain't no good. No. You'll notice if you look at the bars how much faster Chrono is. Like, ridiculously faster. $19.16. That's ridiculous. But that's what you get when we power up his sword. And of course we're attacking some of the opposite elements, so that helps too. Let's do that again. I'm sorry, this isn't a very interesting boss. It's just basically elemental attacks. Chat, we need your help to be interesting.
Just let the silence stand, Jeffrey. Just let the silence stand.
Yeah, that's great if you're in a car with someone. It's not great if you're trying to do a stream. I've told all of my Chrono Trigger time travel theories. What's left to say?
All of them?
That I can think of at the moment. There's probably more in the future of the world. Ooh, how about the theory that Magus is a jerk?
That's some theory.
It's a theory that I had. I hope.
Was it because he tried to perform a satanic ritual to raise an ancient demigod?
Well, that and he
destroyed the world?
No, just because he turned a guy into a frog.
Oh, is that the only reason?
That's the only reason I can think of.
You can't accept that. Well,
also because his henchmen have really annoying voices. I guess Ozzy already had that voice, didn't she? Didn't she? Already had the voice that we gave to Shala.
That's true. It just always ends up being Ridley, no matter what we try to do.
Sorry. I don't do many voices on... Like, if somebody tells me, like, hey, do a Jack Nicholson, I could maybe pretend that I know how to do that.
Okay, make Ozzy into Jack Nicholson.
Oh, I'd have to think about it, though. It's the problem. I'm protecting people just because I can, because Luca doesn't have anything to do now in the fight. I guess she could shoot the imp. Ooh, I should have her shoot the imp. That's a great idea, me. Thanks.
Were you asking me?
I was asking.
Just wondering.
Oh, 11 damage. But then he heals 450. Maybe that's not a good idea. So what is the Mud Imp's elemental weakness? Shadows?
Grass.
Antipode? Antigone. So Chrono's life, it's just like a revive. It's also kind of a weird spell for Chrono to possess. Because everything that Chrono has is either like sword fighting or lightning based, right? So why then does he have a life spell too? Like, it doesn't really fit his theme.
Just want to get alive, man.
Yes. Okay, Anthropode really didn't do too much. I think she needs to heal. So the theory is, here's another Chrono Trigger theory for you. Then.
The Chrono Trigger theory.
It's just a theory. This is one I read a long time ago. It's called the Chrono Trigger Testament, which basically compares Chrono Trigger to the Bible.
Were you reading this as you read the Ranger Brilliant?
No, that's a different thing.
Oh, okay.
No, the Chrono Trigger Bible is oh, he's dead anyway. Yeah, it's basically goes through the story of Chrono Trigger and compares it to the Gospels of the New Testament. And it's like how Chrono is basically Jesus. Yeah, it's kind of it's. I mean, it clearly wasn't intentional on the part of the Chrono Trigger creators to make this. Well, at least I hope it wasn't, because it would be weird. But it's kind of interesting to read about.